Hello, how are you doing, my people? I hope you guys are doing okay. Welcome back to Inspired Generations. I'm so excited to be back with another video, and today is a special video. I know I told you guys that I'm going to go live. Actually, I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I'm so sorry I was not able to do that because of some one or two things here and there. But I'm happy to be back with another video. And today, the other time we end a video, I told you guys that we were supposed to start checking our the DV Lottery 2024 results from May 6th, and that was yesterday. And today is May 7th, right? I've been getting a lot of messages from people. Oh, I can access the I can access the website. I can get to see my result, or the website is throwing an error. We will talk about all that. So you guys join in so that I can take you maybe step by step, the way I'm able to do it, on how you can get to check your result. And probably I'm going to tell you the reason why maybe probably you're not able to check your result, or you're not able uh, to get into the website. I'm going to tell you that. And of course, hopefully we can get one or two people, maybe, or 10, or maybe anybody who has won, who was successful. And of course, I want to say, even as we start the video, probably maybe you are not successful and you were not able to get the DV lottery this year. That is not the end of the road. Okay, there's still another chance. Let me check something over here. All right. So there's always another opportunity. There are people who have applied for green card actually, for more than, probably some of them have tried for 10 years, and they've never lost hope. That's what you need to have in this life. You can try something today, you are not successful today, and you can try something tomorrow, you are not successful. You can try something the day after tomorrow, and you're not successful. But that doesn't mean that you give up. You give up on on what you're trying to do. If you don't get it today, tomorrow you can get it. As long as you're breathing, you have your two legs, you have everything that God has given to you, then tomorrow can be a day for you. Okay, so I think I was some those of us who are blessed to go to school. There's this guy who invented, I think, this bulb light that you see. You know, he said that he tried more than like 1,000 times. 999 he failed, but the 1,001 he got it right. So that's how life is. That's how life is. So we have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. And actually, even as we start this live session, I also wanted to say this. Sometimes we feel maybe you come from maybe a very poor background, or a humble background. Things are not working right for you. Probably you are this firstborn who is looking to make life better for your family. Don't give up. Don't give up. God has blessed you so much. You have a lot of things. Come to think about it, probably you can put a food, you can hit a meal, one or two meals per day. Imagine there's somebody in some place who cannot even afford that meal. Imagine there's somebody in some place who cannot even put on the shoes, who cannot afford the shoes you're putting on. So think about that and appreciate what you have, even as you work to make your life better. So welcome so much, and thank you all always for the support. Thank you so much for joining this live video. If you have any question, please do post that video. I will make sure that I do answer all the questions. And I also want to know whether you guys can get me clear. I want to know whether my sound is okay. I realized on the other video, the other live session, there was some sort of scratch at the beginning of the video. I want to know whether you guys are getting me clearly. And also, please make sure that you post uh, yeah, I will make sure that you ask all the questions that you want to ask. All right, and maybe you can share this live video with your friends. Tell them to join. We're going to answer all those questions with you over here, and I will, as I said, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you probably the reason why you cannot access. Maybe you're having trouble to access the website right now, or maybe the reason why you uh, why maybe you are getting an error while trying to check. And also let me know how many of us were successful. I got a couple of messages on my Facebook. Actually, I will try to access my Facebook right now. I got some people, I think one or two people, no, I think three people, who have told me that they were successful, and that's good news. That's good news. It shows that the information that we are sharing on this platform is doing well, and that's a good thing. So I think without further ado, let's get to the details or the content of today's video, and I will start by reading some comments in there, here and there, answering the questions, and how to probably check the result, and why the reason why you're not able to get your result. All right. So as I can see, of course, right now I think I have Fonde Chrome. I think I don't know. I don't remember. I think he's from Ghana, if I'm not wrong. Then you have Lucy. You have Lucy. You have confirmation number. Let me know if you are able to check the result, Lucy. I will appreciate that. And then I have Kasongo. I think Kasongo is from Zambia. I'm not sure, or Burundi. And then South Africa. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Kasongo from South Africa. And then Kevin, how do I check my result, please? Do you have the confirmation number, Kevin? Let me know if you have the confirmation number. Okay. No, you are not late. You are not late, Kevin. We have just started the video. Okay, then Kasongo. Okay, then I've checked my results yesterday, but I never won. But I want to apply for international student visa. Can you please guide me through? Yes, Jalo. Yeah, you can text me, and when you text me, please let me know your level of education from your home country. Are you a university graduate? Are you somebody a high school graduate? What grade did you score? Text me all that information so that I can know, and I can so that I can answer you, because I get a lot of messages within a day, and sometimes it's so difficult to deal with all of them. So I'm sorry, but I have to be honest with you. I go through the messages, I read which I want, something that I see, I can know when somebody is serious. So when you send me such a message, I'm so and so, I'm from this country, I'm a university graduate, this is my background in education, I have a bachelor's in this, and I want to apply for this particular program, and then I can advise you on what you're supposed to do. I hope that is clear. Okay, and then Koroma, yeah, from Sierra Leone. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. And then there's Godfrey Kamugisha. I think this is from Uganda. I don't know. I hope I'm right. How can I check my result? I have the confirmation number. And then yeah, presently in Dubai. That's 40. And then from Congo. Yeah, Kasongo is from Congo. Yeah. That's a DRC Congo. I hope you guys are doing okay over there, but in South Africa. Yes, Kevin says that he has a confirmation number and was given when I did my application, right? You're supposed to have the confirmation number. So let's get to what exactly you're supposed to do. And the website where you're supposed to check your result, let me copy paste that on the yeah, please make sure that you check that you check on the comment section. I'm posting the link there so that you guys can check. Can you see the link that you're supposed to use? Okay, yeah, I just posted the link over there. That is the link that you're supposed to use. All right, no any other link that you can use to check the DV lottery result. Okay, I hope you get that. Okay, no other link. It is the US State Department, the US Department of State website, the official website of US Department of State. All right. So or actually, even when you go to your browser, and I would advise that you use Chrome. If you have Chrome, I would advise that you use that. Some other how do you call them? I'm forgetting the name. Chrome, I don't know, Microsoft. Microsoft is not a good one. It's not a good site to use. Okay, and then there's I don't remember the Opera. It's not a good one too, but you can use yeah, Chrome. Chrome is very reliable, so you can use Chrome. So you can just type DV lottery. If you type DV lottery 20 DV lottery, let me see, DV lotteries results, you will be able to see a couple of yeah, you will be able to see a couple of website, and I hope I can. Let me try to. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Let me try to do something over here quickly. Maybe I can show you something. Okay. Right. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. If you guys can see that, it's not that clear because I'm using my phone. Yeah, if you see that that's electronic diversity program, it's not that clear, but hopefully you guys can see. And then there's this part where you are told to check status. Okay, if you click that, you are taken to this page over here. Just a minute. And right now there's a lot of traffic on this website because there's a lot of people trying to check the results. Okay, you see now we are on this particular page. This is US Department of State. I know it's not that clear, but I'm sorry, guys. Maybe you can just try to read that. And then there's a welcome, okay, and then entrance status check instructions. If you click continue over here, okay, let's see what we can get. So you see this is confirmation number. So this is what you get after you click, you know, the continue button. Okay, so over this part you have the confirmation number. This is where you put your confirmation number. Okay, and for those of you, I was when I was doing the live video the other day, somebody told me that he forgot the confirmation number, or some reason they forgot to print, or maybe they lost it. You see over this part over here, you can see this forgot confirmation number. So if you get to this part, let's see what you're going to get. So if you click forgot confirmation number, that is if you forgot your confirmation number. Of course, we are checking the result for 2024, so that is okay. And then you come down over here, there's this part, you fill your last name, and then your first name, and then the middle name, and then of course you fill the date of birth, and then after that you fill the email, and then after that you okay, let me see, and then after this you fill this code number over here, and then you click submit. And then what is going to do, they are going to give you the confirmation number. So that they are going to give you the confirmation number, and after they give you the confirmation number, then you can check the results. Okay, I hope that is clear. Of course, maybe we can go back over here so that we can see what we need to do over here. So if you fill the confirmation number, the one that you can see over there, and then the last name, and then the year of birth, and then this code over here, and then after you fill this code, and then you click submit. All right, I hope that is clear. And then you click submit, and then after that you can check your result. I hope that is clear. Okay, maybe if you have any question concerning that, you can let me know. I hope that is very clear. Yeah, that's how you check the results. Okay, yeah, so that's how you check the result. I know that thing was not very clear, but I hope hopefully you guys can see that. At least you can see that. Okay, so that's how you are supposed to check the result. Okay, so you fill the confirmation number, and make sure that you fill the confirmation number correctly, because I'm getting a lot of messages, and actually I'm supposed even to check for somebody over here, because I don't know, but some of them I understand there are some other issues, but make sure that the confirmation number is correct, and then fill the last name, okay, and then the year of birth, and then after that there's a code that they will give you down there, their authentication the code, and then you fill it, and then you click submit, and then after that you should be able to get the results. Well, right now, especially for you people, because of probably the internet and maybe the website, the browser, the internet browser, or you know that you're using, it might be weak. Okay, so right now the website can throw a lot of errors, you know, depending on the kind of internet, or the internet that you're using, or the website browser that the internet browser that you're using. So though if you get an error, don't be worried. There's a lot of traffic. There's so many people who have applied for green card, for DV lottery, and all of them right now they are trying to check the result. So Don't be worried. If you if you don't get it right now, we have May, we have June, we have July, we have August, all the way to September, and you can check. Do I include date of year on birth? No, Kevin, it's just, down there, number 3. If you can go back on the video, maybe probably you can watch back later, but it's just the year of birth. Okay, you have the confirmation number as number 1, and then number 2 you have the last name, just the last name, not your 3 names, just the last name. Just the last name, or in other ones it's a family name. That's what we normally use back home. Yeah, it's the family name. Thank you, Kevin. I hope you got that. So, and then the year of birth. It's just the year of birth, no date, just the year of birth, and then the authentication code there, and then you click submit. All right. I hope that is clear. I hope you guys can check the results now. You are able to go through that. And as I said, there's a lot of traffic right now, a lot of traffic. So there's a very, very high probability, depending on the internet that you're using, depending on the internet browser that you're using, there is a very high probability that you might get an error, or maybe, yeah, some kind of an error. But don't be worried. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time. Actually, you can check your results from May all the way to September, so you can check your result. And also, there's also something that I also wanted to mention. Though it doesn't happen, though it doesn't happen very often, you might check your results right now, and probably you're not successful. But when you check the result, they tell you you are not successful for now, but you can come back and check. You still have a chance in between now all the way to September, because sometimes a lot of people apply. Probably some of them are not even there more, or some of them can, for some reasons, and they have to check that number as time goes by. They have a particular number, a particular number, probably from a particular country. There's a way they allocate those numbers. So you can go back and check. You never know. It might happen to you. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen to you. So from now, even if you check today and you're not successful, you can come back and check later to see if there is any changes, because they tell you keep checking all the way to September. Okay. Yeah, so you can keep doing that. We have from May, June, May, June, July, August, September. So you can do that. You can come back and check and see if you were successful. Let me know if you guys have any other question, and let me know if you were successful. I just saw one person over here who indicated that he was not successful. Who was that person? Who is this? Alucin. I don't know how to. Jalo. I don't know Jalo. Where is he from? And he said that I've checked my result yesterday, but I never won. But I want to apply for international student visa. Can you please guide me? Yes, Jalo. I'm really sorry, but what I can tell you, that is not the end of life. And as you have indicated, there's always other categories of visa. And for those of you who are able to finish high school and score a good grade, or some of you who are able to go to university and you have a bachelor's degree, you still got an opportunity to come to this place as an international student on F1 visa, which is which is one of the best visas apart from green card to come to this place with. All right, and not just US. You can go to UK, you can go to Canada, you can go to Australia. All right, there are so many other places, some of those included. So there's also that option. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Of course, green card is the best option. Is the best option compared to all other kind of visas. So I understand if you want to win it, if you want, you can come to this place. I mean, it makes your life easier. But even at the same time, if you have an opportunity to come as a student, then I would advise that you try that option too. Okay. I saw another question here too. Who was that person? Let me see. All right. Yes, Godfrey is from Rwanda. Yeah, thank you, Godfrey. Thank you, Godfrey. We have a very huge family here, and that's good. Okay, then all right. Then Godfrey is asking, do we have to put all the names? No, no, Godfrey, you don't have to put all the names. You just need to put your last name, the family name. Okay, the family name. And from the look of things over here, maybe looking at your name, Godfrey Kamugisha, probably Kamugisha is your last name. I don't know. I'm trying to guess. Okay. Yeah, so you just put your last name, the family name. That's all, not all your names. And then Duke, hi Tony, I'm from Dika. Don't know how I can do this. Duke, how are you doing, my brother? Do you have the confirmation number, Duke? Let me know. Let me know if you have the confirmation number. All right. Yeah, Godfrey. My name is Kamugisha Godfrey. What name should I put? I think Kamugisha is your last name, Godfrey. Yeah. Try Kamugisha. Let me know what you're going to get. I think Kamugisha is your last name. Yeah. Try Kamugisha. And of course, I don't know. Do you have a middle name? Do you have a middle name? Let me know if you have a middle name. But anyway, I really don't. You don't need a middle name actually. So because you just need your last name or your family name, nothing else. Okay. All right. Let me see if there is another question. Yeah, Duke. Let me know if you have you have the confirmation name. What info should tell one is not selected? Let me see. Let me I'm forgetting the exact text that they give you. Uh, I'm forgetting the exact text that they give you, but let me just a minute. I just want to make sure that you guys get the right information. Let me try something here quickly. Yeah, let me try something here very quickly, and then we can see what we can get. All right. Okay, just a minute. Let me try something here quickly. Let me see if I can get that from the internet. Yeah, I think I can get that. I think I can get that from the internet so that I can let you know what you're supposed to get. Okay, they prompted me to see. Let me see. Okay, let me see. All right. Yeah, so this is what they tell you. This is the message that you get. Of course, some of these information that you can get them from internet, but I'm here. I'm here to help you. So this is the information that you should get. It says that based on the information provided, the entry has not been selected for further processing for the electronic diversity visa program at this time. That's why I was telling you guys that keep checking. Probably something might happen between now and September. And so they tell you, please verify that you have entered information correctly. You may recheck the entry status by clicking on the ACS homepage link below. So that's the information that you're supposed to get. And of course, as I said, you keep doing the check. You keep doing the check from now all the way to yeah, from now all the way to September. Okay. Yeah, something something can change between now and that day. So keep doing the check, and then probably you can see what's going to happen. Okay, that is the information that you get when you submit your application. All right, then Duke is saying yes, I have confirmation number. So if you have the confirmation number, Duke, I have on this live video, if you try to check the comments, there's a place that I posted the link that you're supposed to use. There's a link there. Click that link, and then once you click that link, get into that website and follow the instruction. Number one, you're supposed to, if you get the instruction, there's a place you can, there's a like a status. Let me see. Yes, how to check the status, and then you click continue. Of course, it's going to take you to another page. And the first thing that you're supposed to put is your confirmation number. Make sure you put your confirmation number correctly. And then after that, you fill your last name. And looking over here, let me see. So looking over here, Duke Osinio, probably Osinio might be your last name. I'm trying to guess your last name, whichever last name that you used. And then number 3, the year of birth, and you just fill the year. Let's say 2000, let's say 1996, 1997, 1998. Okay, that is what you fill there. And then of course they are going to provide you with a code there, authentication code. You fill that code, and then after you fill that code, and then you can click submit, and there you should get your results. All right, I hope that is clear. And then I've seen another comment from another question from, do we have to put a comma after the name? No, you don't put any comma, Godfrey. It's just the name. Kamugisha, yeah, just that, nothing else. Okay, nothing else. And then yeah, you don't have a middle name, you don't need a middle name. That's okay, Godfrey. And then any other one? No, that's, I think that's good for now. So yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're supposed to do. I'm trying to check to see if I have skipped any comment or any question. I think that is good for now. So yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's basically what you're supposed to do to check your results. And as I said, I know, I understand, we're human beings. Sometimes we feel so disappointed when something doesn't go your way, but you never know. Probably God has something in store for you that is greater than this. So if you are not successful, tomorrow is another day. There's another trial. I mean, another coming in October. Just go in and try again. Or maybe, you're directed to another path. Our paths are not the same. Okay, we have to understand that my path is not your path. All right, so you can try something else. Let me give you a little story of mine. Sometimes back after I finished high school, I really wanted to join military. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to join military, and back those days, especially where I come from, Kenya, when you finish high school and you score good, sometimes you can get some sort of contract from within high schools or day schools, and you can get to assist the teachers there to teach in school. And I was blessed. I scored well, and I got a contract from a particular day school within my locality. But before I was supposed to report there, I was very happy. I was very happy. And actually, within a week before, towards me reporting to that particular school and to start my contract, it was around Feb. I got a call from my aunt. And she told me, hey, Tony, how are you doing? Are you able to sell, how do you call it, gasoline, or maybe petrol or diesel? Can you work in a petrol station? I said, well, yes. I said, yes, I can do that. And, because of my experience growing up, I knew probably when I go to this school, maybe I'm not going to get that much. And even getting that much is going to be a problem. So I told her that I can do it. That was my first time, and it was not even close to my home place. And yeah, 2-3 days later, I found myself in a place far from home. Yeah, in a gas station. So that's how things, sometimes you're planning your own stuff, but on the other side, God has His own plans. All right, and so I went there. I met this, my employer. It was somebody that I've never seen before. We became friends. I was working in this gas station. It was a manual gas station, and while I was there, they kind of trusted me because I was making sure that I give them all their money. We were getting a lot of money, sometimes 100,000 Kenyan shillings per shift. That's a lot of money. Or maybe you can get you get to sell that kind of money within hours. And so I was making sure that I take care of his money, and I was not trying to do some kind of shortcut, and they kind of liked me, and they trying to, I used to love military, and they wanted me to join. They had another friend in military. You know how these things works. They told me, we have this particular person working in military, and we kind of, did him a favor sometimes back, and he wanted to return. In Kenya we say kurudisha mkono. So maybe we can try, because our son is not that grown. Probably we can help you. And I said yes. And we trying to get into military, but it was not possible. And I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. We tried 2 times. The first one I was this close. The second one I was very close to joining the military, and but unfortunately I was not able. Okay, and then I was very disappointed. But again, I went to school. I went to university, and looking back, probably there was a reason as to why God didn't want me to go to the military. So don't get disappointed. All you have to do, if you fail today, you wake up and keep working and keep doing things in a smart way, and keep trying, doing everything in the right way. Push hard, work hard. There's nothing that comes easily. You have to keep working each and every day. And so what I'm saying is, if you don't get it today, if you go to F1 interview and you don't succeed, don't give up. Don't give up. This world doesn't belong to those people who give up. Of course, as a human beings, we can feel disappointed, but you don't have to live in that disappointment. All right? You don't have to live in that disappointment. You have to wake up, shake yourself, and keep moving. All right? I hope that is understood. Okay. Yeah, I've finished my high school and presently in the university second year. Bro, I need you to help me, meaning to guide me. I'm struggling with life, financial, going to America as an international student. So, and also, I also want to advise this, because Jalo, you are still, you are in a university. When you go to the embassy, you have to give them a reason, a very solid reason, especially if you decide to come right now. You have to give them a very solid decision as to why you want to come to US, without finishing university in your level yet you started. Because for them, when you go to the embassy, they want to see somebody who want to grow, somebody who has done something. You're not desperate to come to this place. So for me, I know it's difficult. It's not an easy thing, but I would advise that if you are able to finish your campus, if you are 2 years, you got another 1 or 2 years to finish your bachelor's. So I would advise, if possible, you can finish your bachelor's, and actually you stand a high chance to get an F1 visa if you apply for a master's to come to this place. Okay, so that's the advice that I can give you based on the experience that I have, but it's upon you to make a decision. Kevin Oduor, and unfortunately I have not been selected. I will try next time. That is the way to go, my brother. There's no giving up, and even as you wait to try the next time, make sure you're doing something, something with your life, and I wish you well. And then also, okay, and then but they write including punctuation. Then you have to make sure that your name is written correctly, how it's supposed to be. not really in capital letters, but you have to make sure that it's written correctly. Then Benand is saying that thanks my brother for keeping informing us on my son. Unfortunately, didn't win. I'm really sorry, Benand. Probably you can try next time, and also make sure that you're doing something with your life. And I wish you well too. Yeah, we can give up. We can give up. Okay. Let me know if there is another person who has a question. I had to make sure that I do this live video right now. Actually, right now is around 2 a.m. here, 2:30 at night. So I'm supposed to sleep. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and if there is no other question, maybe we will be closing this live video. And I'm so grateful for you people joining. I'm so grateful for always supporting me. And if you are watching and this is your first time stopping by Inspire Generations, please make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like the video, share with your friends, and let us continue to grow together. We are one big community, and it is possible to make it in this life. All right. Thanks, Bernard. Have a good day from wherever place that you're watching this video from. I do appreciate so much. Yeah, let me know if there is any other question. Let me know if there is any other question before we end this live video. Yeah, let me know if there is any other question before we end this live video. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there is any other question. So guys, I'm so grateful for you joining. Let me know. We can continue to interact. And as I said, yeah, Jalo, you can text me on Facebook. My names are Tony Mudomi. You can also reach me via Instagram, and make sure that you write, you include your name, okay? Yeah, just a similar message, because I have to be honest, I get a lot of messages, and I have to, like go through them to see which I can attend to and which I cannot attend to. Okay, so for those of you who want to apply for international student or F1 visa, you can text me, and when you text me, as I said, let me know your name, tell me your name, probably where you come from, your level of education, if you're done with high school, which grade did you score, your level of, maybe you're done with the university with a bachelor's, and probably maybe your area of specialization, or maybe which field are you in, so that even as I advise you, I will know what to tell you, exactly what to tell you, maybe which field that you should venture, which field is easier to get an admission. Yeah, and how to go about with your admission. Okay, of course there's a limitation on the F1 visa. You must be somebody who has scored good, because because when you're applying for maybe a master's program or a PhD, or an undergraduate, they have to check your score. They have to check that, because they can't just admit anybody. They have to check that. So you have to let me know what is your grade. Let me know what is your level of specialization, your background, your bachelor's, and then what do you want to apply for. And maybe I can advise you if it is a good course that can give you high chance at embassy, because I always tell you guys that when you go to the embassy, it's one thing getting admission, but it is another thing going to the embassy and getting that visa. So there are so many things that play a part, on that process. So make sure that you, when you're texting me either on Facebook or Instagram, that you give me all that information. Okay. So Yusuf Razak, I'm checking my result and also an error. Probably this is because you are. Probably this is because of the traffic, Yusuf. Okay, there's nothing. If at all you're putting your confirmation number correctly, your last name correctly, your year of birth correctly, then probably the error is because of the traffic. There's a lot of traffic because a lot of people are trying to check the results right now. So, and of course, I know from most countries in Africa right now, all the countries in Africa right now, is daytime, and most of you are awake and you are all running to the to the US State Department of State website to check the results. So there's a lot of traffic. So don't worry. We still have tomorrow. I mean, we still have this month, June, July, August, September, and you can check anytime, even when there is no traffic. Okay. I would advise you try to check at night. Probably there's less traffic there at night. Okay, then Lucien, how to spell uh, to spell your name. There's Tony with double N, and then Mudomi, that is Muthomi. So you can search me. Let me write it over here, so you can reach me via. Okay. Yeah, you can check it in the comment section, Jalo. I've pinned it there. You can check it right. So that is it for today, guys. That is it for today. All right, thanks for your good work. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I do appreciate so much. So that is it for today. I will see you in the next video, and keep posting those questions. Of course, if you have any very burning question, you can text me, as I said, on Facebook, via Instagram, and we can get to have a conversation, or you can leave a comment in this video, and we can see what to do. So that is it for now. I'll see you in the next video. You guys have a good day and have a nice week ahead. Let's keep working hard. As I always say, there is nothing that is impossible in this world. You can change your life. You can change your life if you have all this strength, a beautiful mind, wonderful mind. You can work and you can be smart, and you can make it. There is nothing, I tell you, there is nothing that is impossible in this world. You can change your situation. There is no permanent situation in this life. Today you may not have something to eat. Tomorrow you will have something to eat. The next day you may not have a car, and maybe some years or 1 or 2 years from today you may be driving. It is possible. It is possible. So that is it for now. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep working, and have a nice day, a nice weekend, and a nice week ahead. Bye bye, and make sure you subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, and all the best to you all. Let me know if you win. Let me know if not. And of course, as I said, don't lose hope if you are not successful today. You can do it tomorrow. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye and peace.